Welcome to Super Mommy to the Rescues channel. Today you'll see a hashtag of lovesummerart, and if you haven't heard, there are over 200 artists that have YouTube channels that will be posting anywhere between the 17th and the 20th. And to see these projects, which you're not going to want to miss because they are starting to come in and they are just awesome, you're going to want to use the hashtag lovesummerart. Today's project has been named by my daughter. It's called Swimming Fishes. My dad actually gave us the idea, and he brought me out the fiberboard that you're going to need. Today I'm actually using a piece of wood because I needed a small piece to show you how we did our fiberboard here. You'll also need, it's a great way to recycle these paintbrushes. You can cut them down to look like little fish, which is what my dad did. My dad came up with this idea, and I kind of just modified it a little because we're going to add some texture to our fiberboard. You're going to need different shades of blue paint, acrylic paint. You'll also need different colors for your fishes. You might even want to use glitter glue to decorate your fishes. You're going to need Mod Podge, a paintbrush for the Mod Podge, paintbrushes for the paint. You're also going to need a tray for your paints, cups filled with water, and you're also going to need tissue paper. I chose blue for this one that I'm doing with my daughter. However, I did use white on my fiberboard. So what we're going to do is, Brittany, you're going to take the paper and you're going to just crush it. And now you're going to uncrush it.
And then do this.
Yep, you're going to uncrush it. Now crush it again. Now take it apart and crush it a different way. Because what we're trying to do is we're going to make wrinkles. Okay, and you can do this as many times as you want. Now what you're going to need is you're going to need your Mod Podge.
Open it.
Yep, you're going to open it. You got it?
Yes.
And Brittany, when you dip your brush in, dip it in the Mod Podge. Okay, wipe it off a little, and now start painting your board with Mod Podge. You want to get it nice and thick on there. You want to get every piece. Okay, that's your last dip in Mod Podge. Yeah. Now just spread it out evenly, Brittany. Okay, now what you're going to do is give me the brush. Okay.
Uncrumble your paper.
Yep, uncrumble your paper. Go ahead, uncrumble the paper. And you're going to set the paper, you're not done with this yet. You're going to set the paper on top. Yep, you're just going to lay it on there. Doesn't matter that, Brittany, can you get me a paper towel quick?
Sure.
It doesn't matter that you have extra, because once it dries, you're going to be cutting that. Now what you're going to do is you're going to dip it back in the Mod Podge, Brittany.
Okay.
And you're going to paint over the top. You don't have to press really hard. Just paint the top with Mod Podge.
Why?
Good job. And see what she's doing by painting the top? You want to get it wet so that once it dries, it's stuck securely on the thing. The great thing about this is that it adds texture. I have done this to canvas, but I haven't painted it yet. I think that will be a different project later on down the road. But this is really cool because it gives great texture.
It makes a light blue color too.
Sure it does. Okay, now spread it evenly over the
blue paper.
Yep, over the blue paper. And now what you're going to do is put the cover on this, and give me your brush so I can put this in water until we're done, so I can properly clean it.
This is what I'm going to use.
And cover that up. And now you're going to actually set it aside until it dries. But because I don't want to wait for it to dry while we're doing this video, we prepared our fiberboard ahead of time. Okay, so put your board ahead, and Brittany, what you're gonna do is you're gonna pick the darker paint right now, and this is gonna be your background.
Okay.
So I want you to, or not.
I know which one is the darkest of the
So
blue.
we're gonna put some paint on our thing, on our palette here. And Brittany, you're just gonna go to town and you're gonna dip that big paintbrush in right there. Go ahead. Just get the, yep, just kind of go like this, and now start painting. You wanna cover the whole thing. Yep, you wanna really get in there with the paintbrush, because when we use the sponge, that'll leave us some.
Put a lot this time.
Come on, Brittany. Here. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna use another color blue. Okay?
That's kind of a grayish blue.
Yeah, that is. Okay, now go in different areas. I'm gonna show you something. I haven't showed this to you before, but let me have this. You know, you can kind of blend the paint.
Okay.
But see, we wanna.
Okay.
Okay, you kind of want to blend the paint, Brittany.
Okay.
But you want to get the areas you haven't done too, Brittany.
Can I use a much smaller brush?
No.
It would look good with the shadings.
Brittany, but you can't go in the same area yet that you were in, because I'll show you why, okay? So start painting different areas that you haven't gotten to. Good job.
Like do this.
I'm just trying to help you, because when you press really hard, you're going to end up tearing the paper.
Okay. That looks like a fish.
Yeah, it does. See? If you notice the paintbrush. Okay, I'm going to give you some more.
And then we're just going to keep going to darker.
No.
Maybe I got some on the ground.
It's all right.
Maybe get some on the wood.
Yep, you're going to have to get some on the wood. Not
Let's
so
do
hard,
this.
though, because you don't want to rip that paper.
That was not part of it. I don't need it anymore. I left some over here.
That's okay. We'll get that in a second here. Okay, well, we'll just sponge that.
I got it.
Okay, you got a corner here? Yeah.
Give me a little more, please.
I'm trying, babe.
That's good.
Okay.
And I can take it all now.
Yeah.
Just take the whole thing. Only if you have little bits. You have enough. Because there's some here.
Now, you did awesome. So now we're going to add a little, you mix.
Shading?
Yeah. So,
Which it is a shiny color. It is the shiny color.
I don't think it's the shiny color, is it? Maybe. Okay.
Yep. And I want a paintbrush back.
No, you're going to use something else.
You got some on your thumb.
I did, didn't I? Now what you're going to do, Okay.
Use the sponge.
Yep, you're going to dip it, but you're going to kind of get the paint off, and you're just going to kind of...
Dab.
Yeah.
Have it now.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe you want to spread it.
Yeah,
You know,
I'll
mix
do
it
that.
in.
Okay. So that's what I'll
Oops,
do.
we're kind of off to the side. All right, then we got our paints, and we're just going to start kind of...
Can I have it now, Mom?
Just start blending, Brittany. Kind of.
You can help.
Okay, I'll help.
That started to fall off.
Just kind of all over the place. You don't have to go really... And we'll just kind of blend it in, see? Where we make different shades of water.
Cool. Why is this paintbrush pump starting to break?
Because you're pressing so hard.
Ew.
Brittany, I don't want you to press so hard, honey. Okay. Okay. Okay.
I got some on my
I know. Okay. Okay.
Ew. Ow.
Okay. Okay, see, we got different shades of blue in there. Kind of looks really cool. I said stop. Stop. We're done with that part. Okay, now that we got our different shades of blue, it actually looks really cool. What you're going to do is you're going to start painting your fish. Oh, I did forget to mention. You are going to need a hot glue gun. Because once your fiber board dries, you're going to want to take the fish pieces that you colored. She did a black paint with a metallic silver on top, which it looks really sharp. And then what we did was we kind of made a rainbow fish.
Yeah,
With
but
glitter
it's not
glue.
but it's
And
not
then what we'll do is I'm just gonna pretend that I had put on hot glue, and you just place your fish. Brittany, I'll let you put the rest of your fish on your board wherever you want them. Flip your green one over, please.
Oh, sorry.
And there you go. You just
Groups.
want them
Hold on. Can't
where,
forget my...
where you want them. And I'm actually going to turn the camera sideways so you can see it. I kind of really hate doing that to you guys. But to give you a better view of what the finished project would look like, it'll look something like this. And I actually think it's really cool. And when we're done, we're going to put it in a frame. And we'll probably add a few more fishes or space them out some more. But if you look, which I'm going to flip the camera again. If you look, you'll actually see the nice texture that the tissue paper gave it with the Mod Podge. So I hope that you enjoyed our craft today. And again, I invite you to check out some other artist channels using the hashtag lovesummerart. You'll find the Art Sherpa is one. Clive 5, I think it is. Clive. He also has painting tutorials. Ginger Cook. There are many others I've seen so far. There have been amazing art journaling pages. I can't remember the names, but if you use the hashtag lovesummerart, you will definitely find them. Just beautiful. So, I thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to our channel. While you're at it, give us a like. We absolutely love comments. And we would greatly appreciate it if you shared. Thanks again for watching. Bye now.
Bye.